The German automaker Mercedes-Benz is set to wow the world in 2023 with the debut of its first ever long-range battery electric vehicle, the Mercedes-Benz EQE SUV. So what should Mercedes-Benz lovers expect? How is this electric SUV different from the EQS SUV? Keep on watching to find out. To start with, the shape of the EQE SUV is much sportier than the EQS. Although Mercedes-Benz EQE is a global vehicle, the United States will have 3 versions for 2023. These include the 350 Plus, the 350 4MATIC, and the 500 4MATIC. A lot more attention was given to the aerodynamic design of the EQE to improve its range and performance. The goal for the engineers was to achieve a 0.26 coefficient of drag. The front part of the EQE looks exactly like the EQS sedan. The headlamps are integrated into the wing shape with a large gloss black grille. At the rear side, the taillights are also designed to look like the EQS sedan with their 3D LED elements. The front quarter panel of the EQE houses the washer fluid door. The reason for this fluid door is the enclosed engine bay that only a technician would have access to. The daytime running lights of the EQE has 2 triangular LEDs, while the EQS has 3. This improvement gives the EQE a more dynamic and progressive shape than what we have in the EQS. With a height of 66.4 inches and a width of 84.3 inches, the EQE has enough room for up to 5 passengers with luggage. Its wheelbase is 7.1 inches smaller than that of the EQS, and the EQE is not lacking in any utility either, as it is lavishly equipped with doors made from leather and a center console which is topped with wood veneer. It also comes with a unique infotainment system. Just like the EQE sedan, the EQE SUV has the updated Mercedes voice assistant that functions like Amazon Alexa. This voice assistant has the capacity to control all functions in the vehicle. It will also alert you for any potential collisions ahead. Let's talk about the powertrains. There are 3 powertrains in the EQE SUV. The single-motor EQE SUV 350 Plus boasts 288 horsepower and 477 pound-feet of torque. Next, it's the twin-motor EQE SUV 350 4MATIC, which exhibits the same horsepower but has more torque sitting at 564 pounds-feet. Then finally we have the twin-motor EQE SUV 500 4MATIC that has an intermediate horsepower of 536 and the highest torque of 633 pound-feet. The 3 versions of the EQE SUV all have a lithium-ion battery pack of 90.6 kWh. The charging time is estimated to be 9.5 hours when the 240-volt home charger is used. With the public quick charger, the EQE SUV can charge faster and deliver up to 170 kilowatts. The pouch cells of this battery pack is available in 10 modules, and according to estimation, the range will likely get to 342 miles. The battery features standard heat pump thermal management for optimal operation across a variety of climates and more efficient operation of the cabin's climate control system. We cannot successfully talk about the EQE SUV without mentioning the Dolby system. The Dolby Atmos 4D 360-degree sound will make its debut in the EQE SUV vehicle. This sound system needs the Atmos-enabled sound files and brings to life the most spectacular movie theatre experience. An optional 25-speaker stereo upgrade is also available in Atmos. Generally, all the EQE SUVs will have 19-inch wheels except the EQE 500, which will come as standard with 20s. Although it is optional, the air suspension will be used to upgrade the vehicle to a 1-inch ground clearance. The air suspension also has the capacity to reduce the body by 0.8 inches whilst in sport mode, or speeds over 75 miles per hour. This is to reduce wind resistance, which will help with the range. Rear wheel steering is also standard for the EQE 500 with up to 10 degrees of articulation. The EQE SUV is not the only model that will be released in 2023. The AMG EQE SUV will also be released alongside this beauty. The AMG SUV's dual-motor all-wheel drive system makes a total of 617 horsepower and 701 pound-feet per torque. Whilst its top speed has been increased slightly to 137 miles per hour, an optional AMG Dynamic Plus package increases the output with its boost feature to 677 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque. The top speed also climbs to 149 miles per hour, whilst the 0 to 60 dash is reduced to 3.4 seconds. Handling is improved with an upgrade to the AMG Ride Control air suspension with adaptive dampeners and chassis roll control. 16.3-inch front brakes and a 6-piston caliper are standard with the 14.9-inch disc and single pot stoppers at the rear. Even larger optional AMG ceramic front brakes are available. Rear axle steering is also standard for this spec, though with a slightly reduced 9 degrees of articulation. I'd probably wager that it's to make room for the wider 21-inch wheels with Michelin Pilot Sport EV MO1 tyres on all 4 corners. The AMG EQE SUV features the same 90.6 kWh battery as the rest of the EQE range and has the same AC and DC charging speeds. Preliminary ranges state between 233 and 292 miles, but once again, that WLTP cycle estimate is likely higher than the EPA's estimate will be. The 2023 EQE SUV and AMG EQE SUV will be produced on the same assembly line as the EQS SUV in Mercedes' Alabama plant, with their batteries supplied by the nearby Bibb County factory. Pricing hasn't been announced for any of the 4 configurations, but we expect additional details, range, and economy estimates to be revealed closer to launch. The EQE carries the same interesting aesthetics as its bigger sibling, the EQS, but it is a bit more dynamic behind the wheel. When the Mercedes-Benz EQS launched, its sticker price came as quite a surprise, because it actually started for less money than the gasoline equivalent, the S-Class sedan. Now, Mercedes has published pricing for the next EV in its lineup, but that pricing parity doesn't come along for the ride. Mercedes on Tuesday confirmed pricing for the 2023 EQE electric sedan. These look like starting at $76,000 for the base EQE 350 Plus Premium, including $1,150 in mandatory destination charges, which is nearly $20,000 more than a base E-Class gas sedan. The EQE 350 Plus wields a single electric motor on the rear axle, producing 288 horsepower and 391 pound-feet of torque. Its 90.6 kWh battery is good for an EPA estimated 305 miles of range. The base 76,000 premium trim comes standard with a good amount of kit, including a surround view camera, heated front seats, a power panoramic roof, Burmester audio, keyless entry, and 64 colour ambient lighting. Step up to the $78,150 exclusive trim and you'll also get augmented reality turn-by-turn navigation, active ambient lighting, and more driver assistance features. At the top of the lineup is the $81,650 Pinnacle trim, which throws in 4-zone climate control, a head-up display, 100-watt USB-C charging, and cooler headlights into the mix. If rear-wheel drive isn't your bag, the EQE 350 4MATIC adds a second motor onto the front axle, maintaining its net 288 horsepower but boosting the torque to 564 pound-feet. This will add $3,000 to each of the prices mentioned above, and it is available in the same 3 trims with the same features. Finally, at the top of the lineup is the $87,050 EQE 500. All-wheel drive is standard, but beefier motors produce a net 402 horsepower with 633 pound-feet of torque. If you go for the exclusive trim, that'll bump the price to $89,150, while the Pinnacle trim slides in at the best of the best roll of $92,650. All variants of the 2023 Mercedes-Benz EQE go on sale this fall. So what do you love most about the EQE SUV? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to get more updates like this one. And as always, thank you very much for watching.